So, Ryu Soldier has ended, meaning it's time to turn a leaf from Ko and his friends and instead to Juro, Kametomo, Sena, Shigure, and Sayo, the epic new kids on the block, and this year, they have glitter. Fucking everywhere. Glitter on their suits, their mecha, their fucking swords and guns. Then, their mecha combined together to make 5 times the average one mecha concentration of glitter. It's so fucking shiny, I wouldn't doubt when it premieres, all we'll be able to see is white glowy screen from the amount of light reflecting off of it. With every new Sentai each year, there's always speculations, rumors, and of course sweet scans as we get one step closer to seeing exactly what we'll be talking about for the rest of the year. Before I keep going, if you really do not want to watch this video because it will contain a ton of spoilers or information that you already know, go on ahead. See you on March 8th. But for all you other sick, thirsty bastards, then let's get into exactly how we got to this point on knowing about Kiramager. It's a Friday in Japan, and there's only 2 days until the premiere of the 26th episode of Kishiryu's Sentai Ryu Soldier and the 3rd episode of Kamen Rider 01. As for the day, it was pretty normal until Toei decided to do a Getcha, get fucked, and trademark the name for the 44th Super Sentai season, and the first to start in the Reiwa era of Japan, Mashin Sentai Kiramager. Usually when a Sentai title is revealed, there's always some theme that gets noticed instantly because of the kanji before Sentai in the title, such as Ryu Soldier's night theme and Kishiryu. But here the kanji said something never before seen in a Sentai. Or at least the mall part did. That part. Instantly, rumors and speculation increased. Trademarks are pretty routine for tokusatsu fans. Seeing a Sentai trademark around halfway through a currently running season is pretty normal at this point, but something that wasn't as routine is how long it took for anything else to surface. It was expected that we'd see our first appearance of the Kiramager around early December as to coincide with the Christmas season scans. Okay, only 3 months to wait and 3 more for the actual show? That should be easy. Almost 3 months of silence goes by before, in late November, a fan happens to stumble upon a gold mine. Its sleek design, its jagged edges, it could be anything. So people went to work. I don't know if it's just me, but the shoulders look like magic lamps. Guys, if you scale the brightness up, it looks like this. It wasn't long before people realized they weren't getting much from this. But then, when all hope was lost, this was also spotted on one of the magazines, and it revealed, big shocker, there's going to be 5 of them. Although not much, the silhouettes left much to the imagination, which was perfect for a certain group of leakers, such as this totally legit sketch from a totally legit fan who was legitimately on the set, who said it was designed after fighter pilot outfits. Or this silhouette image that came onto the scene with a grain of salt that actually is the Tai Tokusatsu Sport Ranger. That was actually made by one of my friends. He made it as a very obvious joke, but that pissed off a lot of people because they thought it was real. After all those leaks, however, the Toku community prevailed until the day arrived where the Mashin Sentai Kiramager suit was finally revealed. Mashin Sentai Kiramager's suits revealed to upstanding applause and acceptance in the fandom. No, this was very obviously faked. Probably my favorite, actually. It's probably my favorite of the leaks. I don't know why. It just looks like such a hodgepodge and such a random effort that anyone would think that Sentai would just have like a fucking hat on him. And you know what? It kind of looks like me. And as a narcissist, I kind of take that as higher priority. No matter how hard they tried, the leakers couldn't convince people for long because of the countdown. December had just arrived. Scans were set to release around the 5th. Let the countdown begin. 11 days, 8 days, 6 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, days, days. And then nothing. Well, that's okay. We may have overshotted it. We can wait. You know, it's probably going to come out next couple days. 3 days later. New Kiramager rumors. Kirame bucket and Kirame stick ready to deploy. 3 more days pass by. Oh no. Where are the scans? Rumors appear that it was all done through local meeting and small press conference. Therefore, we might have to wait longer.
What am I gonna do if I can't see it ahead of time? Wait 3.5 months for the show to air? How could I?
Actually, most people took this pretty well. Except one guy, but let's not get into that. So then everyone just kinda waited a long time. Some staff rumors came out. What's taking so long? Around then, we actually got some serious rumors after extras started being casted, including this one that accurately predicted that green and pink would be female and that the red would be a student. There's also this one that was posted to a Japanese fan forum that predicted the date it would release, the premise, the character description, the fact it involved gyms, and a lot more. This rumor was shut down on Reddit fast as it was not demon-like at all, and because there wasn't really any direct source, so it was hard to believe. About 3 days passed by since the rumor surfaced, and it was December 21st, 2019. Another day where nothing happened. Scans. Most of you have probably already seen all of these, so I'm just going to go over them quickly. Not to mention, I'm probably going to have to go over these anyway later on in the second segment of this video. First important thing to note is that they aren't based on demons at all, but instead shine in vehicles, which, to my knowledge, plays on its title, Mashin, despite it having that demon kanji being machine, and Kiramager being a combination of kira to shine or sparkle, and mage, like a practitioner of magic. Suits look like this. They're super stylistic and focus on their base color for the majority of the design. Of course, besides the silver and white and black of the stripes, that acts more like a trimming and isn't really overpowering it like another color would, which is much different to having the 2-color design rule where you have the base color and then another color like white or gold to sort of substitute that. But no, this is just all base color, which is super different. But I kind of do like it. It grew on me after a while, even though before I thought it didn't look very Sentai-like at all. Kirame Changer, it's like a smartwatch. You press the button to transform, and then you add force to the sides and make it spin around like a stationary Beyblade. Except it's nothing like that at all, but you can pretty much guess what it does. It kind of reminds me of the Yokai Watch. But not really. I am bad at comparisons. Their sword and gun are very toy-like, with blues and whites pushing the color. I like that for the most part. Their mecha fucking genius! It's a 3-way combiner from a giant-ass stone to a giant-ass vehicle to a giant awesome-looking combiner robot. Oh my god, it's just, it looks so good, and from later footage that we'll find, it looks like it moves super well, and that's what I want. Okay, enough opinions, because this isn't supposed to be an opinionated video. Let's get back to it. Hype was at an all-time high and continued to rev past that, with the conference being held on January 15th, showing our first trailer and the Kiramager suits in action. This revealed so much, including the story, characters, side characters, bad guys, action, the mecha, and doing shit in the background, and of course, the opening. It was obvious that he was very tired when doing that. Everyone now knew all about Kiramager and everything was revealed. Another thing that was revealed was Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger versus Ryu Soldier, which was set to release alongside a Mashin Sentai Kiramager special called Episode 0, premiering on February 8th, 2020, a month before the show was set to premiere itself. This special takes place before the series and documents the origin of how they got their powers, meaning the actual Sentai will take place a bit after those events, maybe even a month if they're going to do it in real time. On the Love Day, February 14th, it was rumored that possibly the 6th Ranger is going to be a Kirame Silver, Great. The most recent thing that happened info-wise was more scans that released on February 26th of 2020, putting more detail and perspective to the story and toys. Also, as I was making this video, actually, Mashin Sentai Kiramager episode 0 came out, so I'll just make this point about it right here that it happened. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first part of the video. The other part of the video that we're about to go to is a big bulk of information about what we know all listed out. Before we do that though, I just want to say there's going to be another video coming out pretty soon that's just my opinion on Mashin Sentai Kiramager in its entirety and scripted, so I guess look out for that. Anyway, here's what we know. With a motif of jewels and vehicles, a shining new Sentai appears. Mashin Sentai Kiramager. Kiramager is said to aim to be the most shining Sentai out there, based around how Jim's internal shine reflects that of people's shine within themselves, and more on the nose, the shine and talents that humans can achieve. As such, shiny and reflective imagery is said to be featured prominently by the producers. The premise is that Princess Mabushina of the Crystalia Kingdom comes down to Earth with the 5 Kirame stones in search of people with shining spirit, called Kiramental. Supposedly, someone who is outstanding with charm and talent, unlike me. That's why all the main characters in the series have prolific careers revolving around high-performing talent, especially the esports gamer.
Yes, funny.
The reason for this is because the Dark Emperor Jotunheim, led by Tarantula and Garuza, are robbing people of hope and radiance. The 5 warriors are Kirame Red, Juro Atsuda, a student who is supposedly an inspiring genius played by Ryo Komiya. Kirame Yellow, Kametomo Umizu, the king of esports, played by Rui Kiara. Kirame Green, Seina Hayami, the fastest runner in Japan, played by Yumi Shinjo. Kirame Blue, Shingure Oshikiri, a famous movie actor that's supposedly supposed to be already a celebrity, played by Otomu Mizuishi. And lastly, Kirame Pink, who is Sayo Oharu, a doctor known as the affectionate healer played by Mio Kudo, who you most likely recognize as Kanon Fukami from Kamen Rider Ghost. Fun facts about the cast are that Ryo Komiya, Kirame Red, has set the record as the youngest Red Sentai member in history at the age of 17, taking it from Asahi Ito, who turned 18 a couple months before the premiere of his work as Lupin Red. Otomo Mizuishi, Kirame Blue, has a bigger history with tokusatsu than even Miyokudo does, as he's known for playing the Makai Knight Crow in Garo Makai no Hana, and Ryuichi Sakuma, or, as you guys know him, another Forze and Fies in Kamen Rider Geo. Their allies are King Aladdin, possibly a play on the name Aladdin, the Arabic folk hero. He's voiced by Tomokazu Sugita, who is also known for playing Kivat Bat III, Kamen Rider Ginga, and currently is playing the equipment/narrator voice for Kiramager itself. His suit actor as well, who is Yohei Fujita, also plays Gattei Kiramager. The daughter of King Aladdin, Princess Mabushina, also plays a big role. She's voiced by Anori Minase, who also voiced Cure Parfait in Kira Kira Pretty Cure a la Mode. And, of course, the final known ally is, I hate this fucking name, Muryo Hakataminami. Muryo Hakataminami, the founder of a company called Karat, made in preparation for Jotunheim's arrival, and is portrayed by Daimao Gosaka, who is known for... You know, if you don't know what this is, then consider me envious. In order to transform, the Kiramagers press the transformation icon on the Kirame changer and spin the dial, summoning the Kirame stones to envelop them in light. They also have special weapons based around swords and guns that can combine together to make an ultimate weapon. Now, a Sentai won't be a Sentai without its mecha. The Kirame stones can transform into Mashins, giant vehicle-based machines that each have their own capabilities to aid their specific Kiramager in their fight. They also have their own voice cast entirely. These include Mashin Fire, voiced by Kenichi Suzumura, Mashin Chevalier, voiced by Mitsuo Iwata, Mashin Mog, voiced by Kenji Akabane, Mashin Jetter, voiced by Genki Okawa, and Mashin Helicopter, voiced by Yuki Nagaku. It's good to note that Kirame Red, Yellow, and Green all have land vehicles, while Kirame Blue and Pink have air vehicles. This is reflected with the stripe on their suit. When combining Fire, Shovelo, and Mach alone, they create Mashin Land Mage, a giant base mecha that focuses on ground attacks, and vice versa, combining Jetter and Helicopter forms together to make Sky Mage, a lot smaller of a mecha that focuses on air-based attacks alone. When both of the two combine together, they create Kiramager, the ultimate base Gatai. I seriously think there's a play on the word amazing, but I know that like Jin at the end of it is like human, you know, like that sort of thing. It's just something that they put at the end of it, but I feel like it was intentional in some regard to make it sound like the word amazing. Kiramager! Like that kind of thing. Or maybe I'm just fucking delusional. There is also auxiliary mechas known as Mashin Carry, Mashin Lifton, and Mashin Roland that combine with Kiramager in different formations, akin to say something like the support trains from Mashin Sentai Kiramager. Lastly, the Dark Empire Jotunheim arrives with its own mecha as well, as its revealed Garuza is King Oradin's brother, who has fallen to darkness. Kiramager will be directed by Kyohei Yamaguchi, who is known for directing many varying episodes of Kamen Rider from Fourze to the present. He also has done work for Kamen Rider Heisei Generations Forever and most of the Hyper Battle DVD specials. The head writer is Naruhisa Arakawa, who has been writing various episodes of Sentai since Jetman. This includes both seasons of Akiba Ranger and all 4 episodes of Super Sentai Strongest Battle. He has also been doing Sentai movies and V-cinemas for a long time, most recently the Versus movies. Mashin Sentai Kiramager will premiere a week after Real Soldiers End, so tune in on March 8th, 2020. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do on YouTube. You guys are smart enough to like or dislike whatever you want. You guys have been on the site, right? I mean, you know how it works and all that. I don't have to explain it to you. Just don't be a dick about it, and then maybe we'll get along for once.